Okay, here we are. The reason why these guys are laughing is, once again, this has been translated as accurately as possible so they understand the weight of this question. But to answer it properly was a task for us. I think both of these guys, Eddie and Alex, spent about 5 minutes each to coming up with what's the best answer for this. So the question was, and I'm trying to keep this stream very PG, right? I'm not. We have people from all age groups coming into here, and I want to reword the question. I'm not gonna as is because that would not be appropriate in a PG setting. So let me reword it in the best of my abilities. In Inzoi, will you be able to have interactions that for the purpose of creating babies? Yeah. Yes. So that was a question very much asked differently, but pretty much means the same thing. Okay. So
저희가 호주에서는 전체 이용가를 받았다.
네. 그것도 최근에 받기.
최근에 전체 이용가 받았어요.
전체 이용가 받았어요? So the answer is very it's very straightforward. So what happened is that Inzoi, the game itself, when we're getting, a lot of you probably are from North America, so you're probably aware of the ESRB ratings and the different regions. For example, Europe has their own different rating system. Even Australia has their own different rating system. Korea has their rating system. So all these different regions around the world have different rating system. And we wanted to mention that we weren't initially targeting the adult audience when we were creating Inzoi. We wanted to try to provide a game that was suitable for as wide of an age group as possible. So in terms of that question, the intention of having a baby, that interaction, is that possible in Inzoi? That was the question, and our answer is sort of. Sort of is I think it's the best way to do it. So there is a feature in the game that you obviously know that what's happening is that the male Zoi and the female Zoi, together and likely in bed with the intention of creating babies, right? So that's out there. But how visually apparent is that? How visually apparent is that? I think it's the more important question, and that's where you kind of have to go to your imagination. You sort of have to imagine what you're seeing is not what you're seeing, but you have to assume that's what's happening. Is that clear enough for everyone? So it's there, sort of, but maybe not to the level that everyone probably would have been expecting. So it makes zero sense. So one person that makes zero sense, but everybody else understand what's going on. I have to really word it. I have to be really, and I have to make sure I don't say anything inappropriate. So you guys get it, right? You guys get it. Okay, so let's skip over to the next question.